Now, me personally, I would think this is the best anime this season. Well, not best, but most interesting anime this season. As a first season, because that's what basically go off of. And it is called My Home Hero. It had so much posters, and this one really catch my eye. I was like, oh, that look interesting. And because the other one looked like Spy Family, some poster or whatever. But it basically immediately captured my attention by the, I would say, a murder mystery kind of thing going on, and detective work. Well, not really detective work, but dodging the criminals or the bad guys to protect yourself. And I found that very interesting right off the bat. And what I really find interesting is just because mainly it's not isekai, first and foremost. Thank goodness it's not isekai. And that it's dark, super dark, and the characters actually seem interesting, especially the two main characters. I don't know if there's main characters, but the mother and father absolutely killing it right about now. Well, for the episodes I see, they're killing it. Now, for some further transparency, I did go ahead and read some of the manga. Not much, I read like 10 chapters, and I understand where some people are coming from with how the anime looking, right? I understand that, right? But some people talk about the animation, right? Well, most people hate on the animation. Me personally would never hate on the animation because it's not that type of anime. You want Chainsaw Man type animation or Demon Slayer type animation, Jujutsu Kaisen type animation. For this, no, it would not. I mean, it would look good, yeah, but is all that for nothing really. It's not that kind of. It's not a fighting anime. It's not a. You're not gonna see big explosions and whatnot. Well, it didn't have no explosions in the few episodes manga chapters I watched. It didn't have no explosions, so we're not seeing that. It does not have to be the greatest animation ever. But my issue with it was the designs. Like, I think the change up design. I think the mother and daughter like have base designs from the manga, but like everybody else, it kind of changed because the father had a more chiseled figure, and he seemed more have a timid figure in the anime. And the first suspect looked way different in the anime than in the manga. Well, not way different, but different enough that you could notice that it looking kind of off. And honestly, the manga looks better. I understand it's like budgetary stuff and thing. Still, I like the adaptation. But again, I have no issue with the animation. I don't know what people fight in the animation for. It does not have to be big type animation at all. So anime fans, when the story actually interested and not two people just punching each other to death without any story or anything. And I noticed that a lot. Sorry, a little deviating, but I noticed this a lot in the current gen animation watchers. They absolutely detest any type of storytelling these days. Attack on Titan have one of the best storytelling out, and these new gens people detest it. I see people literally putting Demon Slayer story over Attack on Titan. Not in a million years, as a person who read the Demon Slayer manga, not in a million years that story would touch Attack on Titan. And not just that, like, even for FMAB, great storytelling. That's what we call great storytelling. And people, I see people putting Demon Slayer above Attack on Titan and FMAB. In what world? Could never be. All that thing is only pushed by the animation. It's a trash story. And that is my issue with it. Every time I notice that, every time I see a good story, it never getting told. You never seen it anywhere, and it's always some dumb brainlet stuff getting pushed to be good. Good storytelling is needed. You can have all the animation you want, but good storytelling I think is key. And this is where, from the manga I read so far with My Home Hero, it is good storytelling. And I was almost didn't stop reading it to make this video because I was hooked. And this is what I think people need to understand. Like, we get good storytelling so that it could hook the viewer. And this is my problem with isekai, because it just has so poor storytelling that it always the same, and it's telling a very basic similar story to every bloody isekai out. And it's obviously not interesting. So My Home Hero, I would suggest give it a watch. Well, just check out the first episode. Actually interesting. I won't spoil this one like the last one of them because I only spoil because of Isekai. But very interesting where it gone from 0 to 100 real quick. And it, I think, so far is something worth watching. Throughout the season, I right about now, this is on the top of my list for most interesting currently. I don't know if any more animes to drop though, so that is that. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment down below what you think about My Home Hero if you watch it or not, and we will see you in the next video. Laters.